From Wish TV, your local news source, this is breaking news.
IMPD officers are currently on scene of 3 active investigations of 2 that are confirmed fatal. 1 is a possible fatal incident. 3 people have been transported and are in stable condition. 1 child has been confirmed deceased, and 1 teenager has been confirmed deceased in these incidents.
Terrible morning in central Indiana with a loss of life in several morning crashes, including one that happened outside of Indianapolis up in Carmel. We have team coverage this morning, starting with Jasmine Miner along 21st Street, east side of Indianapolis, where someone hit a child, killing him. Jasmine, what do we know?
Yeah, good morning, Scott. We do know that this was a 6 to 7-year-old boy that was the victim here. I'm told that he was out here around 7:30 when this happened. He was with other kids. Somehow he ran out to the middle of the road or was found on the middle of the road, and that's when this vehicle struck him. And I'm told that the other kids around watched this entire thing go down. Now, it's unclear if they were just waiting for a school bus or something, but I want to point out there's the new Warren Harbor bus stop that's right here, and then across the street there's a public Indigo stop. So unclear on that. They must have probably been waiting for a school bus, I would imagine. But I'm going to have my producers pull up what the scene looked like just a few minutes ago. It's all cleaned up now, but there were about 30 to 40 people that were out here. Now, I'll give you a look. We're on the corner of 21st Street and Yorkshire Court. That's between Post Road and Mithofer. There's an apartment complex, Warren Harbor Apartments. That is where a lot of the neighbors came out. There was a lot of crying, a lot of screaming, a lot of just very deep concerns and stress that was out here. And of course, a lot of people praying for this child and their family. But just take a listen to what the police had to say earlier.
IMPD East District officers were dispatched just after 7:30 this morning. When they arrived, they located a child that had been struck by a vehicle. IEMS responded to the scene and unfortunately pronounced that victim deceased here at the scene. Our accident investigators responded. They are currently investigating this incident as a possible hit and run investigation. That information has not been confirmed at this time. The investigation, after they gather more information, will determine if this actually is a hit and run incident.
Now, Scott, I want to point out. Scott, I want to point out to those words that she said, possible hit and run. That is part of their investigation. That is not fully confirmed yet if it was a hit and run. But we've got our cameras on this IMPD camera right here that is near the Warren Harbor Apartments. That is definitely going to help this investigation. It looks like they might be downloading some of the video, and it possibly could have caught the crash on camera. So we'll keep you updated on that, what we learned from IMPD. We were also told a couple of hours ago that there was possibly a driver who stopped at the time. There was an SUV that was towed away, but they couldn't clarify whether that SUV was a part of the crash or the driver who might have hit this child just yet. But we're waiting to confirm some of those things. But we do know that there were other drivers in the area that did stop and try to help this child. Of course, we'll keep you posted. And of course, if there's anyone out there who has any information that is helpful for this case, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 317-262-TIPS. I'm Jasmine Miner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
All right, Jasmine, lots to learn there. We'll let you get back to work. Also this morning, at least one person is very badly hurt on the southeast side. IMPD confirms somebody hit a man on Troy Avenue east of Southeastern. This is the wreck that police described as a possible fatality. At this point, police are describing the injuries as extremely severe and his condition as critical. On the opposite side of town, a crash Rockville Road near Girls School Road killed a teenager and hurt 3 other people. Those people have all been taken to the hospital, and police describe them as stable. This morning's first deadly crash happened up in Carmel in the southbound lanes of Keystone near 96th Street. Our team was on the scene during the investigation along the southbound lanes. About 99th Street, there's a broken construction street sign and other debris. A truck crashed and ended up in a tree line. It appears to be the only vehicle involved, but we're working to learn more there as well.